Welcome to WebEx News. I'm Ann Vaughn.
And I'm Carol Walling. We're happy that you could join us for our broadcast on Go Animate.
Now, here are the headlines for today's WebEx. In our first story, we will discuss what Go Animate is. Second, ripped from the headlines, we will outline why you should use Go Animate in your online classroom. Over to you, Carol.
Thank you, Ann. Going on location, we will give you a short how-to demonstration on building your own Go Animate movie. Then, straight from the Go Animate president, the cost of using Go Animate. Finally, we will conclude the presentation with an opinion segment we like to call Ann and Carol's 2 cents.
First up on today's headlines, what is Go Animate? Go Animate can be described as a cloud-based platform for creating and distributing animated videos. It allows users to develop both narrative videos in which characters speak with lip sync and move around, and video presentations. In these presentations, you can add a voice-over narration that speaks over images and prompts. These prompts may also move around, kind of like I'm doing right now. This is a demonstration after all. Now over to Carol with a story on why you should use Go Animate.
This story is breaking right now. Researchers at Carnegie Mellon have just confirmed that video can be an effective tool for enhancing effect or mood or tone in a different manner than text alone, engaging interest by supplementing the text or audio channels with additional cues.
Additionally, videos have been proven to increase perceptions of credibility, push content, add practical application, guide discussions, add interesting introductions to your course or seminars, and add quality feedback to your students.
As the Carnegie Mellon study demonstrates, the inclusion of multimedia assists in raising student achievement. This data is especially striking in the lowest ranking students, as they were the individuals who gained the most improvement, which helped to close the learning gap.
Now, let's go live for a groundbreaking demonstration on how to use Go Animate.
Okay, so to begin, we're going to go to goanimate.com, and when you initially go to the page, you're going to need to create an account, create a username and password, which will give you access to the 14-day free trial. So once you've done that, you can come up here to this Make Video area. Also, when you initially create your account, you will have an option for a tutorial. The tutorials are very well done, very informative, but we're not going to go through those today in the interest of time. So I'm just going to move ahead to the options that you now have.
Okay, when you scroll down, you can see that there are many themes for templates that can help you create your Go Animate video so that you don't have to spend a lot of time creating backgrounds or adding characters. The first thing we're going to do is create a character.
So I'm going to click on this area here, Business Friendly Character Creator. And we're going to go here to this plus sign. And you can see this would be an adult male character, adult female, child, so on and so forth. So you can choose how you want to begin. I'm going to choose female character. And then you get to go through all these options to build your character. So maybe we'll start here with a little business attire on the top. And then for the bottoms, I can try some different looks and see what I like. And we'll stop with that one.
You can also customize colors.
And then you can do, you want gloves on or change in hands, you can do that. And footwear. You can change the shape of the face and skin tone. Hairstyle and hair color. And then facial features as well. Even eyebrows. You can put glasses on your character. there's some accessories if you wanted to add. So now I'm going to preview my character. And save it. Okay, so now she's here in my custom characters.
Okay, now when we scroll back up, we can go to make a video. And I'll take you back to this page, and you can make a video from scratch, just so we can show you the different ways that you can add items into your GoAnimate video. It'll take you to this main screen. It'll give you a tutorial once again, and you can watch it, but in time constraints, we'll skip it. You'll start out with the stock photo that they put in for you. And this up here will tell you where the different styles, you can pick business friendly, whiteboard animation, business as visual, all these different things have different backgrounds, props, assets is what they call a lot of them, music, that kind of thing. So we're going to stick with business friendly just for this tutorial. So anytime you want to change a background, you just simply click on it and it'll populate it for you. So let's stick with this boardroom. We want to add a character. We have our customized character that we already made. We can move her anywhere we would like by just simply clicking on her and dragging. When you click on a character or any prop in this area, you can see that there's a menu that pops up. If you want to flip her so she's facing the other way, you click here. If you want her to be behind the desk instead of on top of it, you can click here to send her backwards. So now she'll stand at the whiteboard instead of on the desk. If you want to delete her, you can click here on delete. Let's say I want to move her or have her walk somewhere. We'll go over here to this, we'll click on her to make her active. We'll go to actions. Here I will type in walk, and it'll give me 27 results for walking. Now you can click her to have a toolbox, bags, that kind of thing. They give you lots of options. But since she's in a boardroom, I don't think she needs groceries. Let's just click on walk. It'll give me a second character of her to tell me ask me where I want to actually have her end. So let's have her walk over to this side of the boardroom. Now if you would like to have her pose at the end of this, you need to add a second scene. This is very similar to the last thing that we did, Powtoon, where the timeline is down here. You can add scenes in this row, the voiceovers in this row, and music in this row. So I'm going to click on this scene, copy it, and then insert after. That way I can have her be over here. I'm going to click this button to take the movement off, and then I'm going to just pick a pose so she can stop walking. So now if we would like to preview what we've just done, we can click preview.
Wonderful. So you can also choose from a list of props. You can see in this background, in this template, that there are props. If you click on any of the props, you can delete them if there are props within the background that you don't want there. Now, if you want your character to speak, you do have a couple of different options. You can either record your voice, or you can do text to talk. So what I'm going to do is click on my character, and then I'm going to click on dialogue. I'm going to do text to speech here. And I want her voice to be female, English. And we're going to generate the voice. And once I've reviewed that and I'm happy with it, I'm going to click Add Voice. slide, it will automatically make a copy of the previous slide.
Okay, if you want to add text to your slide so that you can say something without actually saying it into the microphone, you can click any of these things and it'll populate a text box for you. And you can minimize this. Just double click, type in what you would like to say, and you're good to go. You can also add different styles. You can change the color of the background. You can change the size, bold, that kind of stuff in this menu area. You can also add a hyperlink if you'd like, and you can add exit and enter effects. So if you wanted to come in with lines or anything, just kind of like a PowerPoint where you have animation and your text. Okay, if you'd like to add graphs or vignettes, you're more than welcome to come to this menu, and you can add a light bulb or any other prop that you would like that would make your video full of authentic learning. You can also add music, and they have various sounds. We can add the fairy tale music and it'll pop up for us, and you see that it'll populate down here in our timeline. Always make sure that you look down here to see where everything's popping up, because maybe I don't want my music here. Maybe I want it to start at the beginning of the entire presentation. And you can also click on this, and you can click on volume, so we'll have it at 25% so you can hear everybody talking. It'll just be background music. Also, if you do not like or any of these props or assets that this is populating for you, you can come up here to this cloud and import things that are already in your library or in your computer. You just simply go to select files and then go to your pictures or your videos, because you can input a video into your video. So we have a video recording here, so we could input that in here.
It takes a little getting used to and playing around with. We do absolutely recommend that you go through the tutorials available and that you play around with the different backgrounds, props, and characters to personalize your videos. Now we're going to take a look at a couple of examples that we've created for the purpose of this demonstration today. Okay, so what we discovered looking at pricing of Go Animate is that there are a couple of different tiers that you can choose from. There's the Go Publish, Go Premium, and Go Team. The Go Publish being the least expensive at $39 a month. However, you can also go to Go Animate for Schools and get a teacher's account, which is much less expensive. It's $59 a year for one teacher. There's also some options to add students, but the pricing will go up from there, but you can play around with it and look at the different prices. Now, to the last segment of our show, Ann and Carol's 2 cents. The first item we'd like to discuss today is to outline your video ahead of time to ensure you include all the points that you want to make, and write your script ahead of time so that you're not stumbling over your words when you record the audio.
For our second tip, if you cannot find a background, prop, or video you would like in the available templates, you can import any background or prop you would like from the internet. For example, all of the news backgrounds in this video were imported from the internet, and the image behind me of Ann and Carol's 2 cents was also imported from a different PowerPoint presentation.
Our third tip today is to get creative and add videos within your video. You may have noticed some videos throughout this presentation, and frankly, who could miss the flamenco dancing chihuahua behind me? Cute, huh?
Man, Ann, I could watch that all day. But on to the next tip. You can do a voiceover or text to talk. The voiceover allows for inflection and personalization in your own video.
And our last tip today is to note that voiceover segments cannot exceed 20 seconds in length, but you can seamlessly add additional frames and include additional voiceovers.